Hi friends, welcome back to Coffee and Cocktails. On this channel, I like to talk about budgeting, personal finance, planning, and productivity. I'm working to pay off debt, invest wisely for my future, and put myself in a better financial position. If that sounds like content you'd like, please subscribe and let's get into today's unstuffing video. Hi friends, welcome back. It is cash unstuffing day today, which means I'm going to go through my binders and take out money based on what I've spent on either online or on my credit card or debit card. And this is for 2 months worth of expenses. During that time, I had about 4 weeks of travel for work. And so I didn't have, a chance to come in and do my unstuffing in between. So yeah, so we've got some, I don't know, about 15 to 20 transactions here that we're going to unstuff. I've gone through and totaled them up. And so there's these different categories, about, 8 categories or so that we're going to be unstuffing. And then at the end, after we unstuff, we will unstuff anything, or condense really. We'll condense anything that we can, put in some placeholders, and take some money back to the bank and get it working for us. So first up, I've got dining out, which is in my wallet, that I'm gonna unstuff. So total for the transactions totaled $101.36. I'm gonna take out $101 from dining out to make up for whatever I spent. Where did I go? I went to Wingstop, Domino's, Little Caesars, and Subway. Oh, and Thai. So I've done a few different purchases, because really, like, when I'm out, or when right when I get back from traveling, I don't like to, I don't always feel like cooking right away. So I end up eating out a bit or picking up food. So when I say 101, so we'll do 51 and 1. We'll leave that placeholder. So 101. So that should leave us 159. Is that right? So we got 1, 20, 40, 50, 55, 6, 7, 8, 9. Perfect. So 159 left in dining out. And then what I like to do is highlight it up here. It's just a way to double check myself that I got everything. So Wingstop, Domino's, Little Caesars, Thai, and Subway. All right. Next, we're going to do, actually, we've got a few in here. We'll do gas and gas and charging. I did a car wash, so that's coming out of here. That was $28. We'll have to come back to that when we have more change. So we'll come back. Coffee, we're taking out $6 for coffee. Let's see, do I have any ones in here? Of course not. Why would I? All right, we'll come back to that one. Let's see, groceries. We're taking out 85, so we should be able to do this one. 85 from groceries. Should I do the ones? Yeah, we've got a lot of ones in here. Okay. 20, 40, 60, 80. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Let's just check to make sure that's right. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. So now we've got some ones. Where'd it go? Minus 85. Let's see. I've got my calculator here. 2 minus 85. So 67 is what we should have left. So we've got 50, 65, 66, 67. Perfect. This is a mild liner in the color olive. I just got it actually. Actually, I bought these on one of my work trips. So you'll see I've got these work trips down here. And that was included in my purchases. So I got groceries twice. All right, groceries, there we go. Perfect. All right, now that we've got some ones, we can go back to these. So what was coffee, $6? Yeah, $6. So we'll take the 10 and give it back 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, I should have taken the 5s. Let's do the 5s. Keep it condensed as much as possible here. All right, so coffee now has 20, 40, 50, 65, 66, 7, 8, 9. So 69. 6. Yep, 69. Perfect. Cute. All right. So we got the coffee done. I went to Dunkin' and I went through the what's it called, the drive-through lane, and just used my app for that. Where is it? Coffee Dunkin'. That was last weekend. Okay, I don't know if we're gonna have enough change for gas. Actually, we might, because it's 28. So if we do 30, give back 2, should be good, right? Wait, nope, I just messed up. Okay, the 30 goes over here. These 2 go here. Yikes. Okay, so gas and charging now has 50, 70, 80, 81, 82, 83. Hopefully that's right. Yes, correct. Yikes. I almost messed up there. 28. Perfect. Cool. Making good progress. Got through every envelope in here. So that is good. Car wash done. So even though the envelope says gas, I don't have a car that uses gas, number one. So I use it for charging for my car, but then I also use it for like parking. If I'm parking, you know, on the street or in a parking structure or something, as well as car washes. So that comes out of there. All right, so now going into the Noir binder, which has my short-term sinking funds. I have an iced coffee over here. Let me know down below what you guys are drinking. I always have either coffee or a cocktail or something while I'm doing my budgeting, because it just makes it, I don't know, funner and easier. So I've got iced coffee today. Let's see. Durables, we're taking out 96, and I can see there is no ones, and I don't have any ones over here, so we'll come back. Let's see, what else do we have? Anything else in this binder? I don't, oh, makeup should be in this binder, right? Okay, so 16. Oh my gosh, I don't have any ones in here either. Okay, I thought I had a ton of ones in all my envelopes, but it seems as though I don't. Let's see. Okay, I do in stationery. So I have the stationery down here. I had to add it in. So it's down here, $13 coming out. So we've got 10, 11, 12, 13. Which leaves us with $2 in stationery. All right. That's all right. 13, so 2. I purchased some of these because I had these and then I somehow lost them at the conference I was at, and so I was kind of bummed. And everything's on sale right now with, you know, back to school. So I got a pack of those. I got a pack of Sharpie pens, and I got like a pen case as well. So that was 13. Alrighty. Now I've got a couple ones. Probably not enough. Yeah, not enough. Okay, so we'll come back. So I know there's some envelopes that have a ton of ones in it. work trips. Okay, that is in this binder. So like I said, I had 2 business trips for work. One was to Europe, so I was in Europe for 3 weeks, and so with that I was in Prague and Germany. Most of the time I was in Germany, but for 1 weekend we went to Prague, and then I had a conference that I went to in Toronto, and then I also have a trip coming up in 2 weeks. So I bought a day trip tour, whatever, for the weekend, for one of the weekends. So I'm gonna unstuff all of that. So there's 1802 right now in work trips. Overall, we're gonna take out 660, 185, so 662, mostly in placeholders. Let's see what we can do. So we will take, here's the 2. Let's do 20, 40, 60. And then we'll do 6. All right, so we've got 500, 600 in placeholders, and then 20, 40, 50, 61, 62. So 662, that works well, right? Let's see what 662. So we had 1802 minus 662. So we should have 1140 left. It'll be good to get this back. So these placeholders I took out is money that is in my high yield savings account. So I'll just need to transfer this over to my checking account, and then I will pay off my credit card, which is what I used while I was there. All right, so we've still got 1,100 in the bank, 20, 30, 35, 40, 1140. I'm gonna take these 2 5s and get a 10. Because why not? Okay, so well, I might as well use 2 10s into a 20. Might as well. So 1,100 and 20 and 40, perfect. 1140 left for work trips. So if I can, I will try and I'll post some pictures on this video. So like I said, I was in Germany for 3 weeks. 1 weekend we went to Prague, which was gorgeous. It's my first time ever going to Prague or anywhere in the Czech Republic, and I definitely want to go back because it was stunning. It was just so pretty. I definitely want to go back. And then for Germany, we flew into Berlin, so we were in Berlin for a little bit. We were in like parts of Eastern Germany, went to Hamburg, and then to parts of Western Germany. So kind of all over the place, which was nice. This year was my first year ever being in Germany. I was there in January for work as well. But I mean, it was just really nice to go because I had never been, so it was cool. Now when I went in January, I was just there for a week, and so yeah, it was nice to be there a little bit longer. And if you've ever been to Prague, let me know down below, because I thought it was stunning. I definitely want to go back. I'm really curious what everyone's thoughts are on it. All right, so annual subscriptions, we're gonna take out 25. So I needed a new tracker. Yeah, so let's say minus 25. So that should leave us with 277. Now, this all is placeholders basically, and the 2 ones. So what I'm gonna do is take this placeholder and take 25 out of it. So I'm gonna give back 75 in cash. So we've got 50, 70, let's see, and 5. It's 50, 60, 75, perfect. So now in this envelope, we have 100, 200, 50, 70, 75, 76, 77, 277. Perfect. All right. And that makes that correct. Annual subs. That was for my parking permit for my apartment that I had to renew. So that's it for this binder. Whoops, missed one here. So now we've got some ones, and so now we can go back hopefully to these last two envelopes and unstuff them. I think they're in here. Let's see what we got. Durables, we need 96. All right, let's do 50, 70, 90, and 100. And we'll give back 4. Oop, that's it. So 50, 70, 90, 100. We're giving back the 4, so that makes the 96. What did I buy for $96? Oh, I bought some night lights, some stuff from at home, some like decor stuff. Okay, minus 96. 179 is what we should have. So let's see, we've got 100. What's happening? 100 in the bank. 50, 75, 76, 78, and 79. Perfect. 179. I don't think we're going to be able to do makeup with this, but let's see. I think I've got some ones that I can transfer, use. Okay. Yeah. I'll be right back. Okay, so got some ones now, and we are taking out $16. So we'll do 20 and give back 4. 1, 2, oh gosh, 3, 4, and 20. All right. There we go. So now makeup and skincare has 20, 30, 35, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 44. Which is correct. 44, about 16. Perfect, perfect. We did it. Awesome. All right. What I'm going to do really quick is highlight this. I'm going to add up how much we should have. Oh, I already did. I added up what we should have. So we should have 1,032 here. So I'm just quickly going to count this just to be sure that's what we have. So we've got 100, we've got 500, 600, 700 in placeholders. We've got 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40. We've got 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. 10 and 2. Oh. Why am I over 100? 100 even. Did I mess up on the tractors? 5, 6, 700. Okay, no, it's right. I must have added wrong the first time. Okay, so we've got $1,032, which is great. And what I'm gonna do really quick so I remember is write down. So we had 1,032 total, 5, 6, 700 of it's in cash or in placeholder. So I just need to remember $700 I need to take out of my high yield savings account and just transfer it over. Placeholders, which then means we have 332 in cash. Perfect. All right, so now that we've got that settled, we get to do some condensing. And if we have anything that we can put a placeholder in, we will do that as well. So beauty, I think, is pretty much good. Let's see, consumables, what do we have? Oh, here's some ones. All right, let's do 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And we'll put 20 in. So now we've got 50 in consumables. I don't want to put a $50 bill, so I'll keep it as is. Durables, let's see. I think we're good on that one, right? Yeah. All right. Clothing, we can do a 10. So that still has 21. I'm hoping that there's some stuff in the savings challenges that we can unstuff and take to the bank. That would be great. Yeah, see, look, see, I knew there was one somewhere. So we will do 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So that still has 30. Entertainment, 167. Let's see. Ooh. Let's do a 50 actually. I'm gonna do a 50 for this. Because anytime I buy something for entertainment, it's probably gonna be over $50 anyway. So there we go. So 150, 65, 66, 67, which is correct. Hobbies is okay, fitness is okay, makeup and skincare. Let's do a 20 for this. So we've got 44. Self-care is good, gifts is good. Oh, 22 we can do for gifts actually. Then we can condense it a bit. Okay, cool. So let's do a 20. 22. Stationery's got $2. All right, let's go back to my wallet to see if there's anything to condense there. I don't know if there is. Groceries, nope, good there. I'm going grocery shopping today, so it's good that now I know I've got $67, which should be fine because I don't need to buy a ton of groceries. So that will be perfect. I want this to be a 50 so I don't spend it. So let's do that. 150, 159. Yep, perfect. All right. Coffee. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Let's do a 20. I feel like we're gonna run out of 20s, but that's okay. I don't have any 50s left, so 65, 69. Yes. Yep, that's all we can do there. All right. All right. So now we'll go into long-term sinking funds. Let's see what we have. I think that's probably it because we just did that. Okay, car insurance. So I'm gonna do, so this is due next week. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1,000. 100. It's like 1180 or something like that. So I'm not, after I stuff for this week, it'll be fully funded. All right, this is what we're gonna do. So we got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1,000. I'm gonna take this out. I'm going to grab a 1,000 placeholder just to make it easier. You can always tell when it's summer because, and the weekend, because there's a large, I guess, motorcycle community here because of all like the canyon roads and everything. And so they like to drive about on the weekend. So that's what they're doing right now. Let's see. All right, so that'll be 1,000. And we'll put this back into my little placeholder envelope. All right, so that's condensed a little bit, like space-wise at least. And this 100 we will swap out for a placeholder. Oh, I should have done the matching one, but it's all right. Just do that one. And now we've got 250s. All right. So I'm gonna make a note on this as well. Car insurance got a $100 placeholder. All right, so car insurance still has 1,100, 20, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38. 1138 is correct. Now we got that envelope a little smaller, which is good. Oh, this one's $20 short of being a $500 placeholder. So, let's do a 50, 20, 40, 50. Now that I just got a 50, or 250s, I guess. So we've still got 400, 50, 60, 70, 80. So 480 in car registration. Work trips we just did, so we should be fine there, I believe. Yeah. Vacation, let's see, anything we can do. There's $33.95. Oh, $5 short of 4,000. Jeez. Okay. So we've got 1,000, 2,000, 3,000. This is 100, 200, 300. It's 3,300. Oh man, $5 short. All right, let's do a 50, 20, 40, 50. All right. There we go. I prefer not to have so many placeholders or bills in an envelope because, as you can see, it's kind of thick like that, and then it stretches out the envelope. So I would just rather have the least amount of bills or placeholders in there as possible. So let's see, 10, 20, let's do 50, because there's 60 here. So 20, 40, 40, oh, I don't have any 50s left, just kidding. All right, I've got a 20 though. So we'll put 10 and 2 5s and a 20. So we've got 60 in renter's insurance. Okay, there we go. next binder. Let's see, Disney. Yeah, I'll do a 20. 130 for Disney. Holidays is good. All right, Christmas. Let's see what we got. Awesome. Okay, so we can put a placeholder in Christmas. So we've got 50, 70, 90, 100. 50, 70, 90, 100. So we will put a placeholder in Christmas as well. Then I will transfer it over to my high yield savings. So Christmas has 220. I think Black Friday is good. Okay, this one, 682. Let's see. Got 5, 6. I think I'm gonna leave it as that. That's fine, because it'll get a 20 this week when I do my cash stuffing, and then it'll be fine. All right, so that is it for this binder. All right, so now last one is the savings challenges. So what I did when I needed those ones is I came in here and I went to the mini challenge and I took out 5 ones and I replaced it with a 5. So let's see, I do not condense my 5 and 10 challenge. My July challenge, let's see. I've got 150. I could take the 100 to the bank. But I feel like I might as well just wait. That's fine. Because I'll have another 50 this week. And then we'll just do both at the same time. All right, let's see what we have here. The 1K challenge. We've got 200 in the bank. 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Okay, let's see. We can do a 50. 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. 60. So we've got 260 in the 1K. Let's see, 2025 challenge. We've got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ooh, we've got 1,000 in the bank. Really? So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1,000. Awesome. So we've got 1,000 in here. I'm gonna again swap this for a $1,000 placeholder. So let's do that. See if I have one. And I do. And then we'll put these in here. And since I'm just swapping placeholder for placeholder, it doesn't affect the cash on the tray. So, okay, so we've got the 1,000, and then let's see here. We've got 50, ooh, got tens. Okay, so we've got 50, 70, 90, 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. All right, so I don't have any, oh, I'll do a placeholder. So we'll keep 60. And this should be 100. 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. So we will do another placeholder for the 2025. Okay, so we've got 1,150, 160. 1,160. And the mini, we've got 20, 35. Let's do this. for 20. 35, perfect. All right, awesome. So that is it for the saving challenges. Cool. So everything is condensed and unstuffed. Let's go through and just add up what we've got over here on the tray. In cash, we have 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 91, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 92, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Fives, we've got 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75, 85, 95, 100, 5, 10, 15, 20. All right, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right, so we've got 632 in cash. Let me just make a note. 632 cash. We have this $500 placeholder. And then we took I think this last one I took out of the envelope, right? So I think that should be right. 1032. So perfect. Awesome. So that is it then. So this money is going to go back to the bank, and I will do some transfers in my high yield savings account for both what I've unstuffed as well as the cash that we put in placeholders for. But that is going to be it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know down below what you're looking forward to for the fall. I know Starbucks has their fall drinks coming out in August, which I'm super excited about. I love a good pumpkin spice latte. So let me know what you're looking forward to for the fall, and I will talk to you in the next one. Bye.